All right, so here we have it. I've got some test outputs lined up right there, and here's the sound off signal directional arrow bar switch, and for the most part it's all stock. Haven't really touched a whole bunch. I did change the processor out in it because I was having a hard time trying to flash that thing. I don't know why, but swapped it out with a little atmel 328p and programmed the firmware basically all from scratch. It's a completely different processor in it, so a few different features on here, pretty neat. So this right here will basically select a menu. There's two different menus I have programmed in here, so these three buttons have two different features. This button right here is probably the most useful, or I guess multi-used. This thing, if you push it, it will change between menu 1 and menu 2, or I kind of have it using the warning button as another indicator as well. But you can, as you can hear, it's got a little buzzer. So if you hold it down, oh, it's got a little chirp. Now there's no beep. Turn it back on. There you go. Your beep back. You can also double tap, and it will change the brightness of your backlight. And then I've got a couple other little hidden features in here that's kind of neat too. So the idea I have here is I've got my left turn on the light bar, my warning on the light bar, and my right. And then I've got two other ones. I was going to use my wigwags and my flashers. So I've kind of got I've got some extra functions in here where if I go to menu 2 and I go, there's my left arrow. I also put a light divider in here so these lights stay separated because they just kind of bleed over. They're all in the same cavity. And like if this light lights up, the next one, the one right next to it, you can see it light up too. So I made a little divider. Yeah, it's a little hack, but it works perfect. Like if you look at it, you can't tell there's no light bleed at all. So there's my left. There's my my flashers and my wigwags. And then there's my right turn on the bar. So now if I go to the other menu, it will automatically cancel anything that's already running. And then this right here I have set right now to my flashers on the front bumper. This right here is all three of them running. You see the three outputs are high. And then this right here is what looks like my warning on the back bar. So the other thing that's kind of neat is these buttons don't have to be like this. You can change these buttons to whatever you want. So if you wanted to do that, you have to go into settings. So you hold down left and warning at the same time. Now you're in setup. What you can do is if you push left, it will show you what it's currently set to. And there's my everything. And then there is my my light bar in the back doing a warning. So let's say I wanted to change my front bumper flashers. Maybe I want to change that to my wigwags. So push it, and there's my wigwags. Or maybe I want to change it to something else. There's my warning on the light bar, left arrow, right arrow. There's flashers on the bumper and my wigwag. So let's run that. What I can do now is this is still set to everything, and that's my warning. Maybe I don't want this assigned to anything at all, so I'm just going to go and change it to where it's off. So that's off now. There's nothing assigned to this button. So now what I'll do is I'll hold down my left and warning buttons. So now I'm in my main menu. I can go, there's my front flashers and my wigwags. There's my everything. And there's nothing at all. So I just programmed these with just a couple button presses. One of the combinations I wanted to run. So now if I go to menu 2, this is still going to be my right turn. And this is still going to be my left turn. And this I think I had set up for my flashers and my wigwags. So you can change these on, you can change all 6 functions on these 3 buttons to whatever you want them to be. Pretty neat little mod, I thought, and you have a lot more control to control more than just a light bar. So thought that was neat. I'd share that with you.